weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 17-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. This one gets to the 22. Bryce Huff in on the tackle.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80.
Porting down the field, and he's got it. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, break.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
First carry here for the rookie out of Rutgers. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
19 Lions. Traffic. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed to his running back. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Lone back gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Up to the ground by Nick Eamon-Warring.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Set up the screen. It's Addison. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Warriors 7, ready. Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
17, Terry McLaurin. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Go. 60 Maverick, 60 Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
7 Pirates, trap 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Daniels on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
Yerr from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Yerr throwing again now on 2nd down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Get it. Crack all 80. Dragon 60. Go.
First down throw here from Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to throw it again. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and just 2 to go.
60 Vikings, 60. Hawk 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he is on third and short. Off caught by his back. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
60 Eagles.
Milroe to throw on fourth. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down,
On the jump.
They've got first down here from the 36. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Cowboy 80. Raptor 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Ready.
Back now for the second quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So now here's third and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer.
From the gun, Milroe. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
14. Commanders, nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is
Seattle.
Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get up. Back to 6. 77. Warriors, 17. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing here, Milrow. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. To the air, Milrow. The left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
And the Seahawks.
They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
79 Broncos.
Now it's Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Come on, come on. Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Finds a seam down the middle. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Commanders 7. Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
Here's the one back on the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
19 tight. Let's go. Buffalo 18. Bronco 80. Ready?
Daniels back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
On the set.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
18 Cardinals. Warriors 70. Hawks 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He hits it at the 5. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready?
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 670 Timberwolves. Ready?
Off the play fake, Milrow. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. And he gets the solo inside the red zone, down at the 19. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, go. Okay,
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 6.
Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
On the jump.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set. The Cowboy 80.
Running it again with Dobbins. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt. Right there.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gordon Addison, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Big Lion. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Here's a big strike to Addison. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on. Set. 19. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now, Daniels. And it's picked off, but, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70 Timberwolves.
Daniels is going to throw again. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
18, come 19, come track, ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Incomplete pass, and we're down at 12 seconds remaining. He was looking for Terry McLaurin, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Ready.
Another carry for him. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Panthers, Warriors, 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Fits it through the middle. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down and 10. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Number 1. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
70 Ranger. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19, 18 Pioneer. Go.
I'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Got it. Ready?
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 7 Tigers. Dragon 60.
Yerr from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. He'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ready up.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun now for Yerr. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 48-yard line.
On the ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, Yerr. Andrews has it, working downfield. And And he's taken down at the 30.
It's a gain of 18.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. It's his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
79 Bronx, 70. 70 Warriors, 70, 19 Lions.
From the red zone on first. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go.
Fullback trying to power it across. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Unlock line. Unlock.
Milroe's going to sneak it. Trying to drive the pile forward, but they aren't moving it. This sneak is going to be stopped short in that goal line.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's third and goal.
Ready. Cowboy. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Ready, set.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Viking 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He'll throw it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense?
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Lions.
Daniels now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Cougar 19. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready.
This one left for Daniels. Here he goes again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's blocked down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
To throw. Here's Milrow. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cowboys. Come on.
Milrow looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And the more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Bronco 80.
To the air, Milrow. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
They give it to him again. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A loss of 1.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Cup 19. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Desperation time here. Running right side by McLaurin. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can bonus yards.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. They'll set up the screen. It's Addison. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready. Check smash. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
On 1st down, they'll run. Space to the left. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give them the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score. Commanders 35. Seahawks 34.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60, Viking 18.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. No room to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Seahawks down by only 1.
Ready, set.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready. 70 ready. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now it's Milroe. Forced out to his right. Catch made right side by Coleman. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third down, they need 7.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Shot 60. Shot 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. Dancing past him. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play. You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
19. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
79 Broncos.
Here he is to throw. Complete out to the right. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
19 Lions. Come on. Set. 70 Rangers. 70. Curve 19. Curve 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's making a bid for it. And it's 1st down, but bigger problems remain. Just 12 seconds on the clock. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Setting up to pass. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here with 3 seconds left in the game.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. That one is good! And when it mattered most, he got it. No miss this time. He wins this game. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.